All right, so as most of you know, my name is Corey. I'm a physical therapist with UCSD, here to teach your exercise class today. And today I have Darby with me. So Darby is our rehab aide, and she was agreeable to come exercise with us today and help us out. We are in a little bit of a tighter space today, so we might have to move around a little bit, or I'll probably come closer. We'll just see how it works. But at any rate, everything will be the same. Darby's going to demonstrate the exercises in sitting. So if you are unable to stand or at any point feel like you need to sit and exercise, just have your chair handy and she will be guiding you through those exercises. I'll be doing the rest in standing. A lot of the standing exercises that we're going to do today are kind of difficult and really challenge your balance. So I would recommend, if you have balance issues, to make sure that you're standing next to a wall or have a chair nearby or a countertop, something that you can use that's nice and sturdy to kind of assist you with your balance if you need to. And then other than that, no equipment needed or anything else. So on that note, we'll get started. We're going to start with just some gentle kind of stretching. So we're going to tilt our heads as far as you can, just kind of stretch that neck and then come back up. We're just going to slowly warm up our bodies. You might feel that your neck is a little stiffer one side versus the other. Pretty common. And back up, we'll do one the other way. All right, and we're going to begin with some shoulder rolls. So nice and big, trying to make big motions with those shoulders, pulling all the way up and then depressing all down. So going forward to start. All right, and then let's do 5 going backwards. So opposite motion. Have to think about using those muscles differently. One more. Good. All right, next we're going to go into some Ys. So you're going to have your palms out or palms up, kind of facing the ceiling, and you're going to try to make a nice big Y. And I want you to kind of hold at the top and make sure that you're squeezing those shoulders kind of down and together. Don't bring your shoulders up into your ears. 3, 4. We're going to do 10. So count with me out loud. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. So you should feel that kind of in your middle lower back. All right, next we're going to do some calf raises. I know it's hard to see my feet, but you're going to alternate. So you're going to go up with one and then down and up with the other. It's almost like you're pushing some pedals. And if that's too challenging for you or you have difficulty with it, go ahead and just do 2 feet at a time instead of the alternating. The alternating adds an extra layer of balance and coordination. A few more here. All right, we're going to stick with our ankles. This time, I'm going to be mostly balancing on my one leg. My toes are up, or sorry, my heel is up, and I'm going to do some circles. So pick whichever direction you want first. I'm going clockwise. We'll do 5 of those. And now I want you to switch and go the opposite for 5. And again, you need to sit or hold on to something while doing this, feel free. All right, and then let's switch to the other side. Same thing. So go 5 one way, trying to move those ankles. And then now 5 the other way. All right. Next, we're going to move into some arm movements. And I want you to kind of scissor your arms up and down. Let's keep your thumbs up. And try to reach as big as you can. Try and get nice stretches as you reach up. And again, one side is likely tighter than the other. In my case, my right side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, next we're gonna do some toe tapping. Get your legs warmed up. So I want you tapping forward, back to your center, sideways, back to the center, and back to center. Again, this one's gonna challenge your balance. So wall, countertop, something close by if you need it. Let's go again. Side, back, forward, side, back. If you feel like this is too easy for you, then try just kicking instead of putting that foot down on the ground. If you feel like it's too hard, then try stepping and putting that foot entirely flat instead of the tap. Let's do 3 more. And you probably feel this if you're standing in your standing hip. 3, one more. One more. All right. And then kind of shake it out a little bit. And then we're going to repeat that same thing just on the other side. So whatever style you choose. I'll do 6 of them. It's 2. 3. 5. And 6. Very good. Again, kind of shake it out. That standing hip probably is a little tired. Okay, next one we're going to do is you are going to reach down as far as you can. So you're going to take one hand and you're going to reach down towards the opposite side. And then you're going to pull up, almost like your lawnmower. You're trying to get your lawnmower started, okay? So we're going to do 10 to one side. We'll take a break and then repeat 10 to the other side. If you can, you could reach all the way down to the floor. That would be even better. If that's too hard, maybe reach towards your knee. If that's too hard, reach down maybe towards your hip. So kind of wherever you feel comfortable and you feel like you can reach, okay? So we got 10, reaching down and pulling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Take a little break, make sure you're not dizzy. Catch your breath. And then we'll repeat that same thing to the other side. Now, just because you could only reach to your hip on the other side, see if you can reach further on this side. Sometimes, again, you can be a little more loose on one side compared to the other. You might be able to reach, or you might just be more warmed up. You could do a little more. So see if you can push yourself a little harder on this set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, take a second, make sure again you're not dizzy, lightheaded. If you need a drink of water, please feel free to get one. Or if you need to rest a little bit longer, feel free to do that too. All right, the next one we're gonna do, you're going to march. So you're lifting your knee up, you're gonna kick it out, then you're gonna tap the toe down and stomp it in or bring it in. So again, that's a lift up, a kick out, a tap down, and a stomp in. And we'll repeat that on the other side. So we're gonna alternate between your right and left side. So a lot of different motions you gotta remember here. All right, let's try it. So knee up, kick, tap, stomp. Knee up, kick, tap, stomp. 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 Now let's go this round, but now I'm not going to give you the prompt, so you have to remember that sequence that we just did. See if you can keep up. Here we go. One more each side. Up, kick, tap, stomp. Hopefully you guys were able to keep up with that one. Again, it's tough to try to remember that sequence as well as learning something new that you probably haven't done before in that way. All right, next one we're gonna do is some more strengthening for our shoulders. If you haven't already kind of figured out, today is kind of a grab bag of exercises. We're focusing on a lot of different things in this class, everything that we need to. So the next one is for posture. So you're gonna work on, so palms are down and you're going to pull back. So one arm at a time, really trying to squeeze your shoulder blade together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Kind of shake it out. And you should feel this kind of between those shoulder blades, pulling those shoulders back and up. I'm gonna change this one a little bit. Okay, so for our next one, we're gonna work on some quick steps. So you're gonna step across, step in, step out. Step across, step in, step out. Okay, so we're adding kind of an extra quick step in the middle here. If that's too difficult, you can just work on, stepping across. Anything you can do to step and shift your weight, but if you can keep up with Darby and I, let's try to add in step here, step here. So adding in an extra step on that backside. Yep. A few more. All right, good. Take a little break. Getting hot with his mask on. Okay, next one, we're gonna do some scissors, but in an opposite plane that we haven't done. So we're gonna cross over, out, under, out. So you're alternating. 4, all right, 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. Take a breather, take a rest, get some water if you need to. All right, and we're gonna move into our forward steps. So I want you taking that big step forward, and you're going to shift some weight into that side, and we're gonna punch across with the opposite and come back. So step, we'll stick on the same side for this one. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is too challenging on your balance. 6. Make your steps a little smaller. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. Now we're going to switch and do the opposite. So again, stepping forward, punch across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Shake it out, step it out. All right, next we're going to work on some lateral steps and some lateral taps. So kind of look like a showman, dancing bear, something like that. 2, 3, 4. So try to keep those toes up if you can. 5. If you can't, you can step 2, that's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice job. All right. The next one is going to be challenging. So let me walk you through it first. So I want you to march. So just a normal march, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to jump. If you can't jump, then I want you to try to hold on one side a little bit longer, okay? So you would hold, and then we'd go into our second set of 6, and you'd hold on the opposite. Or you can do your 6 marches and go up into a heel raise as if you're about to jump. So a little squat into a heel raise, and you can hold that for a second or two before you come down. Now, if you're in the chair like Darby, she's just gonna kind of tuck and hold those legs up for her jump. So just a seated jump, if you will. All right, let's try it. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, get ahead of myself. Good job. All right. It's counting to 10 for whatever reason. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. All right, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and jump. All right, nice job, everyone. Again, catch your breath if you need to. Drink water. Hopefully you guys are all hanging in there. All right, next one. We are going to work on tapping those heels forward and reaching with the opposite arm to tap your shoulder. So again, some multiple extremities. Got to work on the coordination, work on the balance. Remember what hands crossing and what legs tapping. And 20. Very good. Take a little break. Okay. Next one. Your hands are going to be your target. Okay. So you got to hold your hands wherever you think you can reach to. And you're going to try to get your knee up to your hands. And we're going to alternate. Okay. So trying to hit your target with your march. Now, if you feel like you're doing this exercise and you're really down here and you're only lifting really low, you're not lifting very high, try to pick a point on your body. So, okay, belly button, I'm gonna leave my hands there. Can I hit that target every single time? Don't adjust your hands, try adjusting that march, all right? Let's try it out. So pick your point and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, take a break a second. Now, whatever target you just picked, let's raise it up a little bit higher again this time. So try to lift higher. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully you guys were all able to lift higher. And again, it might be harder from side to side, and that's okay. All right, next one, we're gonna move into our sideways stepping. So I want you to step sideways, but I want you to reach. So you're gonna reach with those fingers straight and shifting your weight over. Try to reach a little further every time. You have a target by you, use that. One more each way. Nice job. All right, we're going to continue with kind of the full body movements, incorporating your hands and your legs. This time, you're going to reach up to the sky and kick forward. Arms come down, reach up to the sky, kick. And keep going. If it's too hard for you to kick, you can go into that foot tap while your arms are up. That's 10. We're going to do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Doing okay? Shoulders. Oh, we're getting warm over here, so hopefully you guys are feeling challenged too. All right, next one. You're gonna start with your feet nice and wide apart. We're going to clap. 1, 2. Then, if you can, you're gonna jump and clap your hands together. Again, if that jump is too difficult, you could use your chair to give you that oomph that you need. That can sometimes help you jump those feet together. Or when you're out, you can work on just stepping to one side, clapping, and you would start here, clap, clap, clap. So again, trying to incorporate hands and legs with some dual tasking. So let's see how we do. So we want to start wide, clap, clap, clap. And then you can just step it out. Feel like a cheerleader. Yeah. Never won, so probably not good. Nope. A few more. Last one. Nice job. All right, the next one is another combination of movements, okay? So you are going to reach up, kick forward, come back, step out, reach. Okay, so again, reach up, heel tap forward, come back, step out, reach. So both movements we've done before in this class, but we had them separated. So now we're combining them. All right, let's see how we do. So reach up, kick out, come down, step and reach. In, reach up, kick it out, down, reach. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can try going faster. The faster you go, the harder it's going to be. If you feel like you're having a hard time keeping up, slow it down. Go at your own pace. A few more. Last one. All right, nice job. Let's take a break. All right, next one. Again, a combined movement. So you're gonna reach up across your head, across the top, come down, reach across. So again, it's reach up and across, and in front and across. And then let's try alternating that from side to side. So again, you kind of have to keep up with what side you're on and what arm you're using. So we'll start up and across, down, cross over, up and across, down, cross over. Oh. See, I messed up too. It's hard to keep track. Few more. Oh. Last two. I got it in my head. There. See, just simple movements can get tricky, especially when we've done a lot of other things leading up to it. You kind of get distracted, lose your place. It happens. All right, we're gonna finish up with some balance stuff. So again, hopefully you haven't strayed too far from your wall or your counter support or your chair. So if you're in standing and you have balance issues, again, highly recommend you use that to your advantage if you need to. And we are going to try to go to full tandem stance. So that means, I know you can't really see my feet, but one foot directly in front of the other. If that is too hard for you in standing, bring your feet back a little bit. So instead of it being, like this, you're gonna bring one kind of down next to each other. You can also leave a little space in between to challenge it, but not be so difficult that you can't, stand and maintain that position. Okay, so figure out what foot position is going to challenge you. And again, if the staggered stance just in general is too difficult, then work on standing with your feet together. If that is too difficult, then just stand with a little bit of space and then continue with the other exercise. So you're going to have one foot again in front of the other. If you're with me, Darby's doing the same from a sitting position, and we're gonna work your arms a little bit. So we're gonna do those W's again. 1, 2, and try to keep your head up. Nice, good posture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then now we're going to switch. So change that foot position. Find your challenging spot. And now we're going to have our arms in that this plane of motion again, and you're gonna pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. I can definitely feel my shoulders working today. So you guys might have some sore back, sore shoulders maybe after today's class. All right, next one. We're gonna start with feet together. Again, if you aren't challenged, you can go into more of a tandem stance because we do want you challenged. But this time, I'm gonna have you have your eyes closed. So it's gonna be a little bit harder. So again, you might wanna stand with your feet together versus tandem, or if your balance is really good, challenge yourself in that tandem position. So we're gonna go eyes closed, but then you're going to work on tapping your shoulders. So alternating, so adding in some extra movement, back and forth. So not meant to be super difficult on the arm motion, just because you're likely already being challenged by having your eyes closed. And if you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can keep your eyes open and turn your head towards the shoulder that you're tapping. And if it's too easy, try turning your head with your eyes closed while you're tapping. All right. And take a break. All right, I'm gonna scoot a chair over, and we're gonna do just a few stretches to cool down. So let's start with those same kind of stretches we started with. So just tipping your neck down. And sometimes when you do a lot of shoulder work, you start to kick in your neck muscles to compensate for a weak back. So it's nice to just kind of loosen those up again. Good. And next, what I want you to do is I want you to take your arm and you're going to cross it over the front of your body. Don't press directly on your elbow, so you can kind of support your arm below it or above it. And you're just going to hold that shoulder. Again, if this hurts or is pinching or anything, just kind of loosen up and just see if you can reach a little less, if that helps. But again, trying to stretch the back of the shoulder. All right, now the other way. All right, next we're gonna come down, kind of lean on your elbow, and I want you reaching across. And then we'll come back up, and the other way. I'll do one more each side. Up. All right, and now let's do some twisting. So I'm just gonna kind of reach back, bringing my arm to the back of the chair, and twisting through my spine a little bit. Coming back, go the opposite way. And again, only go to the point where you feel somewhat comfortable. You shouldn't be in extreme pain or anything like that. Just nice, gentle stretching. Okay, and then we'll come back into sitting, and then I just want you to kind of lean forward, and you're going to try to push your shoulder down a little bit towards the floor. And then you can shift and do the other one, trying to stretch the front of your shoulders here. And again, depending on how tight you are, you might not have to shift your weight or shift those shoulders at all, or you might just need to spend more time on one side versus the other. All right, and let's do a couple for your legs. We'll do a crossover hip stretch. So stretching is one of the most important things you can do for your body every day. Like we've talked about before, or I've mentioned before, I feel like it's probably what we do the least, myself included. So it's nice to just kind of take the time to do some nice slow stretching. One more each way. All right, and last we'll stretch our hamstrings. So make sure that your knee is straight as you can have it. You don't want it popping up, and then we're hinging forward at the waist. So if you're doing it correctly, you should feel a stretch kind of in the back of your leg. Hold it there. And sometimes just having the leg straight out in front of you is enough if you're super tight. Do the other side. One more each way. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed the class. As always, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please feel free to reach out to either me or Lisa. But good job today. Nice to see you guys.
Thank you very much.